Morning everyone. As I'm looking at some garden birds this week, I just thought I'd do a quick video about this pile of feathers that turned up yesterday on the back lawn. So who do they belong to? So I removed a few feathers to examine them closer. I've labelled them here A, B and C. So if we look at feather A is a flight feather. It's about 49mm long, so it's fairly short. So we can suspect it comes from a smaller bird, whilst feathers B and C are smaller and more sort of downy feathers that you might have found on the breast of the bird. So if we look at feather B closer up, it's dark grey, it's got a hint of brown on the edges and on the tip as well. This is indicative that these feathers are from a house sparrow, one of the most common garden birds you'll be seeing at the moment. So what produced this neat circle of feathers on the lawn then? Well, by looking more closely, the ends of the quills aren't snapped or bloody and seem to have been removed quite cleanly. So from this we can rule out foxes and cats because they'll just rip out clumps of feathers with their teeth and often break the feathers and leave them in a bit of a mess as well. So this means the predator was probably a bird. So we can rule out peregrines and marsh harriers because they're most often found hunting over marshland and wetland as well. So it's unlikely it was one of them. Also, if we consider the style of kill, birds like buzzards and owls and peregrines will usually make the kill and then carry the bird to a nearby plucking post. So that leaves us with a sparrowhawk. So sparrowhawks will generally pluck the birds where they make the kill, which is quite unique. They often focus on removing just the downy breast feathers, which is a lot of what we can see in the image here. So we can be fairly confident that it was a sparrowhawk that predated this bird. Male sparrowhawks are smaller than females and more easily take smaller birds, whilst females take larger ones, things like pigeons and doves. So it makes it more likely it was a male sparrowhawk who made the kill as well. So look out for any piles of feathers in your garden and have a think about the size, shape and condition of these feathers. They'll tell you what was predated and who the culprit was as well. Let me know of any piles of feathers that you find. I'd love to see them and hopefully we can find out who's responsible as well. But I'll see you soon.